received from India a lot of gurus, and each with seemingly a different path. And it's believed in the West that all the paths lead to God. I mean, many people believe that it doesn't matter how you go, that you're going to get there. Is that what India has to contribute to the West, to the seekers in America?
India has to give the knowledge of the roots, while the West has the knowledge of the tree. But those who are exported from here, I wonder how many of them are really genuine, or they know anything about the roots. So I just can't say that those who are going there are the people who can deliver the knowledge which is not yet known to the West. But whatever is unknown is not divine. To understand logically the difference between India and the West is this, that India has still retained the fundamentals as the goal of life, and the fundamental is that one should get self-realization, that one should try to lead a life of balance, of dharma, because there is so much of knowledge of the roots in this country. People can become very hypocritical, they can be very dishonest and can misuse that knowledge to exploit the Western people who are naive about this knowledge. My idea of bringing some of the Sahaja Yogis from the West to India, in the villages of India, was to make them understand that comfort is not the goal of life. Because we have villagers who are realized souls, who do not have any comforts which are so important to the Western people, but are very happy, satisfied and peaceful people, and are extremely good yogis. But that does not mean that you give up your comforts and you become godly. It's all a mental behavior. If you think that by negation you can become godly, is not the way. But when you come to India, you understand that this habit of seeking comfort must be given up. If you have any, it's all right, but let not the comfort sit on your head. Let your spirit rule you, and not the idea that you should be comfortable or affluent. That idea should not rule you. As I have said it, that many fake people have gone to America because they know you are all naive and anything bombastic will impress you very much. Because American life is now become very money oriented and ego oriented. So they have developed all the methods of pampering your ego and getting money out of you so that you feel that you can purchase the Guru. I was the first to go to America, and then all of them followed. And so many Americans suggested to me that, Mother, why do you not get some money for yourself and also ask for money for what you are doing for these people, because you are doing the real thing. Because Americans will not understand anything that is free and is precious. But I said that money can only buy whatever is lower than you. You cannot buy something that is higher than you. But they said, you will never be successful in America. You have to fix some money. I said, I don't want this success. I want Sahaja Yogis. I want yoga to work. One day will come, they will realize that those gurus whom they have purchased have exploited completely and have used them for their own purpose and have run away. Let them realize, because if I tell them, they are not going to realize it. One must know whatever is vital for life, you cannot purchase it. In all humility, human beings also must realize that you have done nothing to become human beings. God has done everything. How much have you paid to Him? But still they have to learn the lesson. And once you get into the clutches of these gurus, it's very difficult to get out till you get into big problems like heart attacks or lunacy, epilepsy, all these things. But even if you get it, you cannot connect that with this. You must understand that if you have a real guru as your master, then at least your health should be all right. Your wealth should be intact. While they are only interested in the purse, Americans have lots of money. And I think they are more interested in Americans than in Indians, because Indians don't have any money. It is as simple as that. Tradition of Indian life has been, as I told you, is to get self-realization, is Kundalini awakening. That's what Adi Shankaracharya has repeated in the 6th century, and I am repeating it again. So the tradition of this country has been throughout that a person must get his second birth, which is the tradition of Christian religion, tradition of Islam, and tradition of Buddhism, tradition of Jainism, of Tao, of Zen. I can't think of any traditional real religion who has not talked of self-realization.